Good morning, students. How are you, everybody? Fine. So, in the last lectures, we have completed cubic polynomials. That was not at the point of view examination according to the suggestion of your textbooks, but we have did the examples on basis of cubic polynomials. Today, we proceed our new chapters. Chapters number 3, NCERT syllabus, standard 10, pairs of linear equations in two variables. This chapter becomes very easy for you because in 9th standard also you have learned the same chapters, linear equations in two variables. Before we start linear equations in two variables, let me see what is the suggestions of the titles. First of all, variables. I have already explained two words for mathematics. One for variable and second that is for constant. So I have explained both the words. One is a variable and second one is a constant. Variable, it means it is a quantity which change its values with respect to time. Time change, quantity change. It's called a variable. And constant, it means time change but the quantity will remain the same. The value of quantity will remain the same after the changes of time. Okay, that is called the constant. Variables are generally denoted by using symbol x, y, z and the rest of the alphabets of English letters that are used to denote the constants. Is that? So variables is here. Now let me learn the equations. What is a equation? Fine. Equations, it means equations always consist two things. Number one, variable, and number one, second, that is the constant. While here is the questions for the equations, so the equations always consist of two things. Number one is a variable and the second one, that is the constant. By a use of variable and constant, we represent the equations. Now see, this is the one equation, x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now what do you mean by equations? Equation, it means it is this equation is true for some of the value of variable. It is not true for all the values per variable. Suppose you are representing this equation for x belongs to R. So this equation is not true for all x belongs to R, but it is true for some of the value of variable. See, if you check this equation is true for value of x is equal to minus 1. It is true for x is equal to minus 1. It means, what do you mean by that? When you substitute this value on LHS sides, your LHS is minus 1 plus 1, so that is 0, and your RHS is also 0. So it means for x is equal to minus 1, LHS is equal to RHS. In another mathematical word, we can say that x is equal to minus 1 satisfied the equations, or we can say x is equal to minus 1 is the zeros of the equations in case of polynomial, or we can say it's a roots of the equations. Is that? As far as the linear equations is concerned, here we can say x is equal to minus 1. One another word that we can say as it's a solutions of the equation. Solutions, जैसा मैंने बताया, as already I told you, the equations never true for all the values of the variable. Otherwise, it's not called the equation. If it is true for all the values of variable, it is called the identity. It is called the identity. There is a difference between identity and equation. Identity is true for all values of variable, and equations is not true for all values of variable. It is true for some finite values of the variable. If it is a linear equation, it is true for one value, because linear equation has how many zeros? 1 0. If it is a quadratic equation, it will be true for 2 values. If it is a cubic equation, it will be true for 3 values. Is that clear? And all that values are called the solutions of this equation. Is that? So I think you can now understand what is the equations. Fine. Now linear equations. Is it? So now let me learn what is a linear equation. In equations, the highest power of variables is equal to 1. Then the equations is called a linear equation. Highest power of variable is equal to 1. Then it is called a linear equation. So now all words are familiar. What is a linear? Power of variable is equal to 1. What is the equation? Equation, it means It is written by using a constant and variable where it is a true for some finite values of variable. That is called the equation. Variables, that's all you know. Fine. So first let me do some notes. Fine. And then we start right the our chapter. We will learn pairs of linear equations in not a one variable, but in how many variable? Two variable. So we will examine what is two variable and what the meanings for the pairs of linear equation. Is that clear? First please write down the some notes. Write down notes. Number one, variable. Write down. A quantity. Write down. A quantity which change its value with respect to time. Which change its value with respect to time. It means time change, value of quantity change. If time change, then the value of quantity changes. It's called a variable. Full stop. Generally, variables are denoted by x, y and z. Full stop. Generally, variables are denoted by x, y and z. Full stop. Now write down constants. The quantity which will remain same with respect to time. A quantity which will remain same with respect to time. It means time change but the value of quantity remains same. It means time change but the value of quantity will remain same. It's called a constant. It's called a constant. Full stops. Now write down equation. Write down equation. Write down. Equation consists. Write down. Equation consists variable and constants both. Equation consists variable and constants both. It is a true for some finite value of variable. It is a true for some finite value of variable. Full stop. It is a true for some finite value of variable. Full stop. For which value of variable equation is true. For which value of variable the equation is true. The equation is true. Are called solution of equations. Are called solution of equations. Full stop. Now write down linear equation. Write down linear equation. In an equation, highest power of variable. In an equation, highest power of variable is 1. Highest power of variable is 1. Then it's called a linear equation. Then it's called a linear equation. Full stop. Fine. Now write down with paragraph. In this chapter, write down with paragraph. In this chapter, we shall learn. In this chapter, we shall learn linear equation. Linear equation in two variables. Linear equations in two variables. Full stop. Now see. X plus 1 is equal to 0. It is called the linear equation. But it is called the linear equation in one variable. X plus y is equal to 2. It is called the linear equation. And it is called the linear equation in two variables. Okay? It is called a linear equation in a two variable. Okay? quant. Now in this chapter we shall learn pairs of linear equations. Why we learn pairs of linear equations? Let I explain. Why here the title is given as a pairs of linear equation. See, if linear equation consisting one variable, I explain the meaning in two different ways. I explain this meaning first of all analytically, and after that, after getting the meaning analytically, we shall learn it's a graphically. So let I explain first of all analytically. See, if here the linear equations is given in one variable, and if you want to find out the solution of linear equation, see, x plus 1 is equal to 0. If I require a solution of equations, then I just take plus 1 on this side, so x is equal to minus 1. So solution of equations is ready. Is that? Now if linear equations is written with a two variable, x plus y is equal to 2, and if I need a solution it means find out the value of variable, here two variable x and y. So find out the value of variable for which the linear equation will be a true. So to find out the values of x and y, I need a two equations, because if we want to find out the one unknown, one equation is sufficient. See, this is the analytical meaning. To find out the one variable, one equation is sufficient. To find out a two variable, we require two equations. To find out the three variable, we require three equations. By one equations, we are not able to find out value of x and value of y. So to find value of x and y, we need two equations. Fine. So therefore, we are going to learn pairs of linear equations. Is that pairs of linear equation? It means x plus y is a 2 and x minus y is a 1. So pairs, it means two linear equations are given. So we can find out two unknowns, x and y. And the methods to find out these unknowns, we are having a different methods. So later on we shall learn in this chapter. Total three methods are there. Elimination method, method of substitution is there, and Cramer method. Okay. So this is the meaning of analytically. Analytically I explain why we need two equations, because we require to find out two unknowns as it is written in two variable. Is that fine? Now let I explain graphically what the thing is there, and that is a graphically. See. See the graphically explanation. Now what do you mean by the graphical explanation? See, first of all, linear equation. Let I write the general form of the linear equation. जैसे quadratic polynomial in general form, it is written by ax square plus bx plus c. Similarly, a linear equation in general form, it is written by ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. It is a linear equation, but it is not a linear equation. We study linear equation with two variables. So wherever I use word linear equation, you believe that it is in two variable, because here already title is given, the linear equation in two variable. So where I use simple words linear equation, you believe that I am talking about two variables. So general form of a linear equation in two variable, that is expressed by ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Is that? And it is also expressed with one condition, and conditions is a square plus b square is not equal to 0. This is the general form of the linear equations in two variables. Now you are asking the question, sir, what is the meaning of this condition? A square plus b square is not equal to 0. See, the meaning of a square plus b square is not equal to 0. सबसे पहले if you think in this way, when a square plus b square is equal to 0, a square plus b square 0 कब होगा? When it would be a 0? चलिए, tell me. Let you think for few minutes and reply me. When a square plus b square is equal to 0? Let me explain. ये दोनों का एडिशन 0 कब होगा? देखिए, सबसे पहले a square, okay? Square of every real number is a non-negative. In another words, I can say that the square of every real number is a positive. So this value is always positive, and this value is always positive. A square is always positive and b square is always positive. अब आप सोचो, पॉजिटिव प्लस पॉजिटिव कभी 0 हो सकता है? टू पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज कभी 0 हो सकती है? नहीं हो सकती है. हाँ वो जीरो हो सकती है इन ओनली वन केस इज दैट दे सो ए स्क्वायर पॉजिटिव बी स्क्वायर पॉजिटिव सो ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर तो कभी पॉजिटिव हो ही नहीं सकता बिकॉज पॉजिटिव प्लस पॉजिटिव दैट इज मोर पॉजिटिव एम आई राइट और रॉन्ग 3 plus 2 that is 5 so positive plus positive that is more positive so this a square plus b square can never be 0 but here I have written a square plus b square when it is 0 so it would be 0 in only one condition when a 0 and b 0 both are 0 a 0 and b 0 see here you substitute a is equal to 0 so 0 square is equal to 0 and here b you substitute is equal to 0 so 0 square is also 0 and 0 plus 0 that makes a 0 so when a square plus b square is equal to 0 when a and both are 0 at the same time when a and b both are 0 at the same time then a square plus b square is equal to 0 understood or not fine now here I have written a square plus b square not 0 so what is the meaning of a square plus b square not 0 a and b are not 0 simultaneously. A and B both are not 0 simultaneously. So meaning of a square plus b square is not equal to 0. It means A and B एक साथ में 0 नहीं है. कोई एक 0 है, अगर A 0 है तो B 0 नहीं है. अगर B 0 है तो A 0 नहीं है. ओके बट ए एंड बी अगर दोनों 0 नहीं है तो भी चलेगा बट बोथ कैन नॉट बी 0 एट द सेम टाइम ए एंड बी बोथ आर नॉट 0 एट द सेम टाइम नॉट अंडरस्टूड ए एंड बी बोथ आर दोनों एक साथ में 0 नहीं है इफ ए 0 बी नॉट 0 इफ बी 0 ए नॉट 0 इफ ए नॉट 0 बी नॉट 0 दैट ओके बट दोनों साथ में 0 नहीं है ए 0 बी 0 that is not possible so meaning of a square plus b square is not 0 it means a and b are not 0 simultaneously both are not 0 at the same time why we write this condition अगर a 0 है और b 0 दोनों एक साथ में 0 हो गए तो a 0 है तो 0 into anything 0 b 0 है तो 0 into anything 0 अब लिखने क्या जा रहे हो what you are going to write linear equation in two variables linear equation in a two variable लेकिन a0 b0 तो ये वेरिएबल्स तो रहेंगे नहीं जस्ट ओनली कॉन्स्टेंट सो जो आप लिखने जा रहे हो उसका एग्जिस्टेंस ही नहीं है सी मैथमेटिक्स में व्हेन यू राइट एनीथिंग इन मैथमेटिक्स इट्स एग्जिस्टेंस इज नेसेसरी इट शुड बी एग्जिस्ट विदाउट एग्जिस्टेंस वी कैन नॉट स्टडी द थिंग यू कैन स्टडी अंडर द मैथमेटिक्स which would be exist if it does not exist then why we study that thing which does not exist so here for the existence of ax plus by plus c a square plus b square not 0 is compulsory. It means a and b both are not 0 simultaneously. That is the necessary condition to have ax plus by plus c 0. चलिए understood? So this is the general equation. This is the general equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. It's a general equation for linear equation. It is a general linear equation. In how many variables? 2 variables. Check it. Okay fine now suppose I have a two linear equation we are talking the meaning graphically fine okay why we require two equation suppose one equation और और एक बात when you represent this equation graphically आपको पता है ना how to represent graphically देखिए मैं आपको बताऊँ अगर आपके पास एक इक्वेशन है x plus y is equal to 2 इसे आपको graphically represent करना है so how you represent this graphically let I explain सी अगर आपको इसे ग्राफिकली रिप्रेजेंटेशन करना है तो सी दिस इज योर इक्वेशन x प्लस वाई इज इक्वल टू सी आप x की कोई वैल्यू लीजिए सपोज 1 अगर आप x से यहाँ पे 1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करिए 1 सामने गया सो 2 minus 1 1 सो y की वैल्यू 1 सो यू हैव 1.11 चलो क्लियर नाउ यू कैन से x इज इक्वल टू 2 यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करिए so 2 on this side so 2 minus 2 0 so y 0 so you are getting one another point 2 0 now she plot these 2 points in coordinate system x is equal to 1 fine and y is equal to 1 so 1 1 1 1 first point now 2 0 x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 0 it means this is the point on x axis in 9th standard you have studied in coordinate geometry now if I join both these points see Now see, what is the structure of this equation? ये graphical shapes को आप what we can shape this graphical diagram. ये graphical diagrams को what we can shape line. Say yes or no? Fine. So linear equations जो है in two variable, it always represents a line graphically. When you plot in graphically it means in coordinate system. When you plot it, it always represents a line. Linear equations always represents a line. Is it in coordinate system? एक काम करिए, एक नोट लिख दीजिए पहले, प्लीज राइट डाउन नोट, राइट डाउन linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables express as linear equations in two variable express as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a square plus b square is not equal to 0. Please write down. Linear equations in two variables expressed by ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, a square plus b square is not equal to 0. Full stop. Now write down with paragraph. The graph of linear equation in two variable, the graph of linear equation in two variable is always represented by a line. Is always represented by a line. It means it represents a line. Is always represented by a line. Full stop. Now see, why we need two equations and what is the meaning, graphical meaning? Okay, as here the thing is written, pairs of linear equations. Not only one equation but pairs of linear equations. Chaliye, ready? So see. So see, one equation is this. Now see, here I have this equation says x plus y is equal to 2. And see one more equation if I write x minus y is equal to 2. So let it down the one more equation, and that is x minus y is equal to 2. Is that clear? So chaliye, ready? So this equation x minus y is equal to 2, it is represented suppose in this way. You can plot it graphically. So now I see what happens here. Suppose it is represented in this way. Chaliye, ready? So suppose this equation is represented by x minus y is equal to 2. It is represented in this way. So why we need a two equation? So see, two lines are given. So two lines show that this is a coordinate plane. So in coordinate plane we will have a two lines. Is that clear? And see, when we find the solution of this equation, solution it means for x and y. If we find out the solution, see two lines are given in a plane. Fine. So between the two lines, there are the three conditions are possible in a plane. Between the two lines, देखो दो lines के बीच में total how many conditions are possible? Three conditions are possible. Is it? So see, number one, they are intersecting each other. So देखो अगर एक both the lines are intersecting each other in a single point. So we are finding the solution to what is the value of x and what is the value of. We are getting a solution of this linear equation. So what is that solution? That solution is nothing but graphically it means that it is an intersection point of both the lines. Both lines are intersecting in a one common point. देखो ये प्लेन में ये दोनों लाइन में कोई ऐसा पॉइंट फाइंड करो, सर्च अ पॉइंट so that is lies on first line. This is my L1 and this is my L2. Suppose L1 and L2. So search a line, search a point in a plane which is lies on L1. जो है एक point find करो जो L1 पे भी है और L2 पे है. So this point and that is a 2 0. It means it is a common point of L1 and L2. So it is called the intersection point. So while you are solving these equations now, you will get the same points and that is called the solution of equation. Solution of equation in a words of graphically intersection points of lines. Solution of equations analytically if we see in a graphical, it's called the intersections of 2 points. It's called the intersection of 2 points. Basically अगर coordinate systems में 2 lines है, so between the 2 lines total 3 conditions possible है. Number 1, see number 1, they are the intersecting lines. They are the intersecting line. Between the 2 lines, 3 conditions are possible. The lines are intersecting each other. See the second condition. See on this board. Okay. See the second condition. Second condition is possible between the 2 lines is they are the parallel to each other. See, one line is L1 and second line is L2. So they are the parallel to each other. And see the third case. Okay, see this is the first line. I say as L1, right? So this is the only second line. So L1 और L2 दोनों identical line हो जाएगी. Identical मतलब same line. But in mathematics we are not using the word same line, but we say the identical line, or we can say as a coincident line. Coincident मतलब line L1 है, line L2 exactly lies on the same line L1. So we can say either these are called the parallel lines. These are called the identical, or we can say as a coincident line. So 2 lines are same नहीं बोलते. With mathematical words is identical line, or we can say as coincident lines. Clear? So here ये जो graphical meanings है, as we are having the 2 linear equations, if we observe these 2 linear equations graphically, अब दोनों linear equation we are going to study pairs of linear equations, ना? Yes or no? In 2 variables. So if we examine that all the equations in a coordinate system, so what happens? सबसे पहले आप एक चीज समझो, any linear equations in 2 variable that is always represents a line. कोई भी linear equations graphs में coordinate system में it always represents a line. It always represents a line. Clear? So अगर 2 equations है तो plane में 2 lines आएंगी, और between the 2 lines 3 conditions possible. 2 lines के बीच में 3 condition है. जैसे कोई students एग्जाम में appear हुआ तो 3 conditions are possible. या तो वो पास हो जाएगा या तो वो फेल हो जाएगा. Yes or no? और ना तो पास होगा ना तो फेल हो जाएगा. उसे प्रमोट कर देते हैं. Understood or not? Clear? तो between the 2 lines in a plane there are the 3 conditions are possible. 2 lines के बीच में मतलब वो 2 लाइन ये तीनों में से ही कोई किसी एक टाइप्स में होगी. जैसे पास होगा, फेल होगा या तो प्रमोट कर दिया जाएगा. Am I right? तो ये तीनों में से ही कोई एक होगा. कौन सा होगा that we don't know. So when you write any 2 equations, any 2 linear equations, okay, in a coordinate plane, they always there seems to be any one condition from this 3. कोई एक कंडीशन आपको शो करेंगे. आइदर इंटरसेक्ट, अगर इंटरसेक्ट हो जाएंगे तो इनका सॉल्यूशन मिलेगा, और वो सॉल्यूशन कितना होगा? 1 सॉल्यूशन. अगर पैरेलल होगा तो उनका सॉल्यूशन नहीं मिलेगा, नो सॉल्यूशन. आप पूछोगे क्यों नो सॉल्यूशन? बिकॉज देयर इज अ नो कॉमन पॉइंट बिटवीन दिस 2 लाइन्स. टू पैरेलल लाइन दे नेवर इंटरसेक्ट ईच अदर. इट्स लाइक अ 2 ट्रैक ऑफ रेलवे लाइन. They just move in this way, but they never intersect each other. In case of identical line, we are having infinite solution. These words I explain later on. So in case of intersecting line, how many solution? 1 solution. In case of parallel lines, how many solutions? No solutions. मतलब they are not intersecting each other, so no solution. And in case of identical or coincident line, infinite. मतलब जो points L1 पे है वो सारे points L2 पे है. The points which are lies on L1, that all the points are lies on L2. मतलब सभी points इसके solutions हो गए. अब line पे कितने points होते हैं? Infinite points. So total how many solutions are there? Infinite solutions. Not understood. Fine. So this is the graphical representations. Fine. For a system of linear equation in 2 variables in a plane. Please draw this. Okay. Please. And write down. चलिए. completed all of you? One. See the next. चलिए completed? Fine. Okay. See, I request all my students, see NCERT textbooks, page number 39, article number 3.2. Fine. I request after this lecture you learn that article. Please, 3.2 article, page number 39. Okay. Fine. So article 39, all you read, or it is on page number 39. Continue on page number 40. Continue on page number 41. And also ends in a page number 41. And on page number 41 there are the three figures. Shit. Three figures are there. Number 1, number 2 and 3. This is for intersecting line, this is for parallel line, and this is identical line. See here two arrow. This 1 and 2. It is a one line and this is second line. Okay. So I request all of you, please read all that things very carefully. Okay. चलिए so please read that situations very carefully. Read once again page number 39, article number 3.2. It starts from page number 39. It continue on page number 40. It's also continue on page number 41 and it's also end on page number 41. So I request all of you, please read that thing. So all detailed discussions is there. What I explained, please read once. Okay. Chaliye. So now this is the graphical meaning. See once again, how many conditions between two lines, two linear equations. अगर linear equations को graph में अगर बोलेंगे ना, so we say it's a line. So how many conditions are possible between two lines? 3 conditions. बताइए. Intersecting lines, parallel lines and identical lines, or we can say as a coincident line. Clear? So graphically. Now see, some students are arguing here कि सर graphically तो ये पता चल गया. See, as we see these two lines and we can say okay, this is intersecting, that one are parallel. Okay, graphically we understood. लेकिन अगर two lines are given in terms of equation, ठीक है, और अगर इसका ग्राफ्स हमने नहीं बनाया तो एनालिटिकली कैसे पता चलेगा कि भाई ये वो इंटरसेक्टिंग है, पैरेलल है या आइडेंटिकल्स है? यस और नो? सो हाउ वी कैन गॉट द आइडिया एनालिटिकली? तो इक्वेशंस में ऐसी कौन सी इंफॉर्मेशन है, हाउ द इंफॉर्मेशंस दैट वी हैव, सो वी विल हैव द आइडिया. सो चलो वो सीखो. एक्चुअली द थिंग दैट इज डिस्कस्ड लेटर ऑन इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक्स. ओके, इट्स डिस्कस लेटर ऑन. फाइन. But see, same time also we can discuss it. चलिए, अब see one equation. Let me discuss at the same time. Yeah, how we can identify. See, one linear equation is given as a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. See, the other linear equation is given as a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So two linear equations are given. One is given as a1x plus b1y plus c1 0. One is given as a2x. See analytically. So now how we can get the idea कि भाई they are the intersecting line. सबसे पहले you can do one thing. You can find out the ratio of their coefficient. See here a1 and a2 are the coefficient of x. b1 and b2 are the coefficients of y. And c1 or c2 that are the constant term. So you can do one thing. Let have the ratio of these two coefficients. So find out a1 upon a2. Then again find out b1 by b2. So find out this ratio and again find out c1 upon c2. Analytically, see how we can get the information that they are a graphically. अगर समझना है तो पहले दोनों को draw करना पड़ेगा and then we can see and we can say हाँ intersecting है, parallel है या identical है. लेकिन अगर ग्राफ्स नहीं ड्रॉ करना है, we don't want to draw the graphs and we want to know it analytically, and then also we have the way. See, अगर ये रेशियो और ये रेशियो, फर्स्ट रेशियो, सेकंड रेशियो एंड थर्ड रेशियो. नाउ केस नंबर 1, a1 upon a2 is not equal to B1 upon B2. If these two ratios are not equal, then we can say intersecting line. See, without drawing or without plotting the graph, these two ratios are not equal, we can say intersecting line. Clear? Now second, if these two ratios are equal, but these two ratios are not equal with third one. Okay, first two are equal but not equal with the third one, then we can say parallel line. Okay, and number 3, all the three are equal. All the three are equal, so we can say coincident, or you can say identical. Please write down this. So this is the analytically we can know when the lines are intersecting lines, parallel lines, and coincident lines, or we can say as identical lines. So these two equations are given. Find out the ratios, coefficient of x, coefficient of y, and constant sum. So you have three ratios. If these two are not equal, we can confirm the lines are intersecting. Intersecting lines have how many solution? One solution. So write down this, and this at the below here you write down it has one solution. These are the parallel line. So write down it has no solution. And here the coincident and identical. So write down it has a infinite solution. See, solution का मतलब है कि how many points which are lies on both the lines. ऐसे कितने points हैं graphically that are lies on L1 as well as L2. You say this as L1, you say this as L2. तो intersecting में एक point आएगा, parallel में कोई common points नहीं आएगा. Clear? Like a railway track. So no common points. In identical में एक line है दूसरी line से. Fine, one line and second line. So सभी points common हो जाएंगे. Is that? See ये एक line है. The second line is this. So देखो सभी points common points हो जाएंगे. So how many solutions are here? Infinite solution. No solution. Sorry, one solution. No solution. Infinite solutions. Please write down this. This is the analytical. Please. चलिए रेडी, completed, fine. चलिए, now let me start the example. See, all of you, see the page number 41 for your textbooks. See please, पेज नंबर 41 पर आ जाइए. चलिए रेडी. सी पेज नंबर 41, example number 1. Let I read the data. All of you please keep textbooks with you and read data. Okay, the reading of data is compulsory to understand the question. See, let us take the example given in section 3.1. Akhila goes to a fair with ₹20 and wants to have rides on the giant wheel and play Bhopal. Represent the situations algebraically and graphically. Graphically मतलब geometrically. Is it? Example given in section 3.1. एक काम करो, पहले एग्जाम्पल नंबर 2 लिखो, सीधा एग्जाम्पल नंबर 2. चलिए रेडी? हाँ, पेज नंबर 42 पर आ गए. ओके, नाउ सी. Romila went to a stationery shop and purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers for ₹9. देखो 2 चीज़ है यहाँ पे. One is for a pencil, stationery shop, purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers for ₹9. See, Romila के पास 9 rupees है. Fine, and she purchased 2 things. Number 1, she purchased pencils and second she purchased a eraser. अब pencils और eraser दोनों की कॉस्ट आ रही है 9 rupees. Is that clear? So यहाँ पे पेंसिल और इरेजर्स की कॉस्ट नहीं दी गई है. इज इट? वी आर फॉर्मिंग अ लीनियर इक्वेशन. ओके, सो व्हाट आई कैन डू, सी एक्चुअली अगर आप पहले कंप्लीट डेटा रीड करो. हर फ्रेंड्स सोनाली शो द न्यू वेराइटी ऑफ पेंसिल्स एंड इरेजर्स विथ रोमिला एंड सी ऑल्सो बॉट 4 पेंसिल्स एंड 6 इरेजर्स ऑफ द सेम काइंड फॉर ₹18. रिप्रेजेंट द सिचुएशंस एल्जेब्रिकली एंड ग्राफिकली. सी सबसे पहले रोमिला ओके परचेज 2 pencils and 3 erasers. See, pencils and eraser and erasers. कहाँ पे लिखूँ? यहाँ पे लिखो. चलो, pencils and eraser. Fine. Romila purchased 2 pencils and how many erasers? 3 erasers. With how many cost? Cost of 9 rupees. Clear? अब देखो pencils की cost we don't know. Suppose I assume the cost of pencil is equal to h. Cost per pencil. एक पेंसिल की, ओके चलो यहाँ पे लिखूँ ई. कॉस्ट ऑफ 1 पेंसिल इज इक्वल टू x रुपीज. फाइन. रोमिला ने कितनी पेंसिल परचेज कर रखी है? 2 पेंसिल. तो 1 पेंसिल कॉस्ट x रुपीज है, तो 2 पेंसिल की कॉस्ट कितनी हो जाएगी? 2 इंटू x, यानी कि कितनी हो जाएगी? 2x. जैसे एक पेंसिल की कॉस्ट 4 रुपीज है, तो 2 पेंसिल की कॉस्ट 4 इंटू 2 यानी कि 8 रुपीज. सो इफ कॉस्ट ऑफ 1 पेंसिल इज इक्वल टू x रुपीज, देन कॉस्ट ऑफ 2 pencils is equal to 2x rupees. Clear? Now if we assume cost of 1 eraser is equal to y rupees. So Romila purchased how many eraser? 3 eraser. So cost of 3 eraser is equal to, one cost is y, then cost of 3 eraser, it's a 3y rupees. It means Romila purchased items of 2x rupees and 3y rupees. But her purchase cost, her purchase total cost for 9 rupees. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 9 rupees. Am I right? Same way you can do for one another students is there, Sonali. Show the new variety of pencils and erasers with Romila, and she also bought 4 pencils. She bought 4 pencils. तो 4 pencils की cost कितनी हो जाएगी? 4x. She bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers. 6 erasers की cost कितनी हो जाएगी? 6y. And this total comes, she spends 18 rupees for this purchasing. So we can have the two linear equation. 2x plus 3y is equal to 9 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. Now situations, write these situations algebraically and graphically. चलिए algebraically तो situations हो गए. Is that this is the equations we have formed algebraically. Now the thing is written how to form it graphically. So इसे graphically return करना है. Is that so means we have to represent it graphically. देखो कैसे represent करते हैं. Let I explain. First I represent 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. देखो वन थिंग इज वेरी क्लियर कि ये कौन सा इक्वेशन है, लीनियर इक्वेशन, और हाउ मेनी वेरिएबल्स, 2 वेरिएबल्स। तो ये चीज तय है कि ये दोनों इक्वेशन रिप्रेजेंट्स करेंगे व्हाट इट रिप्रेजेंट्स, लाइन। अब आप मुझे ये चीज बताइए, लाइन ड्रॉ करने के लिए टोटल हाउ मेनी, मिनिमम हाउ मेनी पॉइंट्स आर रिक्वायर्ड टू ड्रॉ लाइन, 2 पॉइंट्स। ओके, वी विल गेट अ वन यूनिक लाइन विच पासेस थ्रू द 2 पॉइंट्स। अगर 3 पॉइंट्स है तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन मिनिमम 2 तो चाहिए। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट आई डू, सी हियर, see the first equation I plot graphically. See first equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. अब एक काम करो, एक टेबल बना देते हैं, ठीक है। Here value of x and here corresponds value for y. So now if I take x is equal to 1, you substitute x is equal to 1. So 1 2 जा 2, प्लस 2 सामने आएंगे, so 9 minus 2 7, so y की वैल्यू हो जाएगी 7/3। मैं कैलकुलेट करूँ और समझ पा रहे हो? एक काम करो, चलो x 0 रखो, चलो क्लियर। so x की वैल्यू 0, 0 यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करो, तो 0 इंटू एनीथिंग 0, so it is 3y is equal to 9, so y की वैल्यू 9/3, so that is 3, so y 3। तो यहाँ पे we will have a one point. Which point? X coordinate 0, y is 3. So here I have a point 0, 3. चलिए, is it? Now you take one another value for x. Suppose you take x is equal to 1 ले लीजिए, चलिए। तो 1 2 जा 2 plus 3y is equal to 9. 2 on this side. So 3y is equal to 9 minus 2. Plus 2 on this side, 9 minus 2 7, so y is equal to 7/3, so y is 7/3, so one more point, 1 and 7/3। चलिए, जैसा मैंने आपको सिखाया, टू ड्रॉ अ लाइन टोटल हाउ मेनी पॉइंट्स आर रिक्वायर्ड, मिनिमम 2। अगर आप 3 लेते हो तो कोई बात नहीं, दिस इज अप टू यू। इफ यू टेक वन मोर पॉइंट इट शुड बी वेरीफाई, अगर यहाँ पे कोई गलती हुई होगी तो थर्ड पॉइंट आपको वेरिफिकेशन दे देगा, क्लियर। And if you are confirmed, you can select 2 points. Now see how we can plot graphically. So now, see, I just remove this. This is a 1.03 and this is a 0.17/3. So now I draw it graphically. See, आप इसे scale ले लेते हैं. This is 0, here is 1, here is 2. Here is 3। चलिए x में तो 2 वैल्यू है, 0 y 3, 7/3, it's approximately 3 2 जा 6, point 1 left, तो 3 3 जा 9, so it's approximately 2.3, okay, approximately, हाँ। चलिए, so y coordinate 1 2 and here it is 3। चलिए, अब x 0 y 3 मतलब 0 3, so x 0 तो y 3, yes or no? So x 0 y 3, so one point is this is 0 3। शी इसका x कोऑर्डिनेट 0 है तो वो y एक्सिस पे आएगा, आपको 9th में सिखाया है ना कोऑर्डिनेट जियोमेट्री ने। If the point has x coordinate 0, it comes on y axis, or if y 0, it comes on x axis. Coordinate geometry, standard 9. Okay, fine. Now this is a 1 and 7/3. So x is equal to 1, x1, and y has 7/3, यानी कि 2.3. 1, 2.3 approximate. So 1 and 2.3. चलिए, now draw the line. Join these 2 points. So एक लाइन हो गई आपकी 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. अगर ग्राफ्स में प्लॉट्स कर रहे हो so you can plot it with exact scales. Am I right? So one line would be ready. चलिए एक और लाइन है 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. She please write down this. आप इतना कंप्लीट कर दीजिए. चलिए सेकंड लाइन is 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. इसे सबसे पहले 2 से डिवाइड कर देते हैं, हाँ या ना? देखो 2 सब में कॉमन है, सो 2 से डिवाइड करो, सो यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 2x, यहाँ पे 2 से डिवाइड करो, सो 3y, और 18/2 9। तो ये सेम लाइन हो गई, जो पहले वाली लाइन थी वही लाइन है। तो यू कैन रिप्रेजेंट फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड बोथ आर सेम, सो यू कैन डू वन थिंग, एक एरो यहाँ पे, फिर आगे करो, एक और एरो, आगे करो, एक और एरो। So this is L1 and this is L2, and which cases arise over here? L1 and L2 are identical. It means they are the coincident. So write down here L1 and L2 are coincident, or you can say identical. चलिए, okay? So L1 and L2 are coincident, or you can say as a identical. Over. चलिए, ready? See the next case. Please complete this. चलिए, completed. See the next example. चलिए, नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल देखो, नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल है पेज नंबर 43 पर। सी द डेटा, एग्जाम्पल नंबर 3, पेज नंबर 43। यहाँ पे already equations are given. Let I read the data. Two rails are represented by the equations x plus 2y minus 4. पहला इक्वेशन है x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, and second है 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Represent this situations graphically. इसे graphically represent करो। देखो, सबसे पहले x plus 2y minus 4, L1 है x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. Let I make a graph x, y, 1 point, second point. See if you say x is equal to 1 सबसे पहले, तो x की वैल्यू 1 कर दीजिए, तो ये 1 plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. Now 1 minus 4, तो -3, और -3 यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, तो +3 लिखो डायरेक्ट। सो 2y is equal to 3, सो y की वैल्यू आ गई कितनी, 3/2। सो x अगर 1 है, सो y 3/2 है। चलिए, ओके, एक और वैल्यू ले लीजिए, चलिए x 0 ले लीजिए, चलिए वन मोर x 0, यहाँ पे 0 लगाइए, 0 सब्सटीट्यूट, 0 plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. 0 की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, -4 on this side, so 2y is equal to 4. 2 से डिवाइड करो, so x अगर 0 है, so y की वैल्यू 2 से डिवाइड करो, so y is 2. so आपके पास दो पॉइंट्स आए, पहला 1 3/2 और दूसरा 0 3/2, राइट? लेट मी रिप्रेजेंट इट ऑन दैट बोर्ड. सी, see here, one, 2, 3, y, 1, 2, 3. चलिए, रेडी? नाउ सी हियर. चलिए, रेडी? देखो, पहला पॉइंट है, फर्स्ट पॉइंट 1 and 3/2. फर्स्ट इज 1 3/2. 3/2 मतलब 1.5, राइट? तो x 1 है और 1.5 यहाँ पे आएगा, सो 1 1.5, ओके? सो दिस पॉइंट. चलिए, सेकंड पॉइंट है 0 2, x0 और y2 मतलब this. So second point is this, first is this. Now draw a line joining these 2 points. चलिए रेडी, एक लाइन से आ गई आपकी. ओके चलिए फाइन. नाउ ट्राई टू ड्रॉ दी वन सेकंड लाइन. ओके चलिए फर्स्ट लाइन इज ओवर. नाउ लेट मी सी द सेकंड वन. फर्स्ट हो गया, ठीक है. सी द सेकंड वन. सी here the equation is given 2x plus 4y minus 12. See, first of all you divide this equations by 2. Okay, so x plus 2y, 2 upon 2 1, 4 upon 2 2 and 12 by 2 minus 6. चलिए ready. Now she find out the points x y 1.2 point. x से काम करिए, x0 ले लीजिए. चलिए ओके, सो दिस इम्प्लाइज x0, सो 0 प्लस 2y माइनस 6 ऑन दिस साइड, सो 2y 6. x तो 0 हो गया, माइनस 6 ऑन दिस साइड, सो 2y 6, सो y दोनों साइड 2 से डिवाइड करो. ओके सो 6 by 2 y 3. तो x0 है तो y 3 है. चलिए ओके, एक और ले लीजिए, x इज इक्वल टू 1. So this implies x अगर 1 है, so 1 minus 6 minus 5 सामने ले लो, so 2y 5 हो जाएगा, so y हो जाएगा 5 by 2. x अगर 1 है, so y हो जाएगा 5 by 2. आप कोई भी पॉइंट्स ले सकते हो, you can say any value. 5 by 2 हो जाएगा 2.5. चलिए now see on this board. So one point is 0.3 and one point is 1 and 2.5. चलिए रेडी. नाउ सी, 1 पॉइंट इज 0.3, x0 y3, सो 1 पॉइंट हो गया. चलिए और x1 y 2.5, x1 y 2.5 एग्जैक्ट मिडल में आएगा, सो इट कम्स हियर. नाउ जॉइन बोथ दिस पॉइंट्स. चलिए ओके, एक है L1 और एक है L2. कौन सा केस बन रहा है? सी विच केसेस अराइज बिटवीन द टू लाइंस? पैरेलल. और फर्स्ट हमने नहीं लिया, नेक्स्ट वी टेक्स द फर्स्ट वन. सो देखो पैरेलल, इसके पहले कौन सा केस था? कोइंसिडेंट. और एक पहला हमने फर्स्ट, क्योंकि मुझे डेटा थोड़ा इनकम्प्लीट लग रहा है, ठीक है, सेक्शन 3.1 में रीड करना पड़ेगा. सेक्शन 3, चलिए देख लेते हैं, ठीक है. तो पहला डेफिनेटली इंटरसेक्टिंग आएगा. So as I told, between the two lines, how many conditions are possible? 3 conditions are possible. Is that clear? First condition, intersecting, parallel and coincident. In case of intersection, one solution. Parallel, no solution. Coincident, infinite solution. That's all. Fine. So, okay, we can keep this lecture, today lecture till here. 3.1. Let us take the example given in section 3.1. कहाँ पर examples है? चलिए कंप्लीट है. ओके, वी कैन कंप्लीट दिस लेक्चर.